Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into the ramping up portion of our English Eleanor Let's Play here. We do have some military competition here with Mansa, but it's probably mostly knights, and we're gonna send airplanes at them. So we're just kind of ramping up for that, and then I think I was just looking at the tech tree, and I think we're going to go from aluminum right into advanced flight, just because it's going to take us so long to get to this oil, and I'm certainly not going to go and take that much time just to then war with biplanes. It makes absolutely no sense. So we'll just skip the biplane entirely because oil's so far out of the way. We'll go grab aluminum, and then we'll go right up to advanced flight. We'll eventually need some oil, probably, but we'll work on the rest of that afterwards. So Flash, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So that's going to be the tentative plan. And yeah, I don't have the radio. I'm not going to have the National Park boost. That's okay. I don't have the faith for it anyhow. That's interesting, Batman. Yeah, some of the historical stuff, I mean, I don't know. There's a fine line between, like, the history of this game is awesome and we want it to be representative of blah, blah, blah. And then also, hey, it's a game. So, I don't know. That's okay. What's going on, Jerksies? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I'm going to turn this into a coal mine. I mean, it is only 1040 AD after all. And we have 3 turns on our era. So we'll just make a core. Get our last little bit. Am I buying this for you? Sure. I think you need tiles that are decent. Yeah, instantly working that, and then you're working kind of okay tiles. Not great, but kind of okay. Oh! Is it Doc Shari, I think, right? If I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm so bad at it. I was waiting to catch you live before rescribing because butts. No butt stuff. No butt stuff today. We've got our Christmas Troy notification, as Chimera reminded me about that. It'll be back eventually, or not. I don't know. Some people really hate it. I love it. Although I've been using it for going on 3 years now, so maybe we can make a change. We'll see. Blue Wings, I asked this question yesterday, but didn't catch it. Do shipyards count towards Eleanor's bonus? Which or England's bonus? Which bonus do you mean? Thank you, Chimera. Christmas George, your favorite. I love those little outros. They're so good. The stockpile. Yeah. Harbor buildings increase strategic resource stockpiles by 10. So yes. Yep. It is a harbor building. The shipyard is, as is the seaport. So it's the lighthouse, the shipyard, and the seaport that I'll give you era score for it. Yeah. So we do get this, and we can start on the hangar right away. It's probably fine. Cool. We do have Magnus here, so that makes sense. Let's go ahead and make our core so I don't forget about it. Even though we might go over, we might stumble into some era score. Who knows? Who knows? Very nice. Get you some mines. This guy has 3 charges, so he's got plenty to do, or she, or they. I don't mean to add a gender to these builders. They don't need one. That's cool. Where am I going with this guy? Two charges. 2 charges. Probably just over here then. Cool. I love this horse doing real work. Doing some real work. Won't be turning him into glue anytime soon. And we're not re-upping our friendships. We were fully friendly and allied, actually, which is kind of amazing, especially for a Deity game. And we're just going to throw that right out the window. I mean, who cares, right? Let's just, I mean, let's get rid of it. I don't need to be friendly. I know. I wish Auckland were in the game. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we've got a really nice Chechen city, and I'm actually getting ready to build them a zoo as well. Oh, hi, Reina. Where were you supposed to be? Where do we want our governors? Hey, soft baguette. Thank you so much. Hey. Thank you very much for the 3 months in a row. Six total months. Welcome on back, my friend. Good to have you here in the shop amongst us. Thank you for the support as well. Looking at government. Okay, so governors and our government. Working on Taj. Don't need a governor over here at all. Pingala's okay here. Pingala's pretty good in London. Reina's okay here too with the gold adjacency from this. Because it's triple, so it's +3, +4, +5. I think I'll just put you. Here, and then we have Liang doing fishery stuff down there. You go to Plymouth. Which map is this? I think this was 7 Seas. I thought it told me. Did it not? Oh, it's on the load here. It is 7 Seas. It is indeed. Jay Wonder, dude, tier 3 for 17 months. What a hero. True patriot, Jay Wonder. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate the ongoing support. You're the best. Thank you. We're going with more Daniel Craig stuff. Red Dead Redemption 2 over the weekend. What a great game. I've never played them. You're the best, Jay. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I've never actually, I've always wanted to play the Red Dead Redemption games, but I don't, isn't it, are they available for PC? The first one is now. I don't think they're initially PC games, right? Am I wrong on that? I could be wrong on that, but I've never played any of them. Okay, so I could get the first one on PC. Yeah, see, that's where I'm like, eh. I still need to play the new Borderlands. I don't have that yet. So I want the aerodrome first, then we'll get the arena. We've got a little bit of time before we can start the zoo anyhow. Cool. Seems okay. But yeah, are you having a good time with it, Blurg? Daniel Craig already finished Borderlands 5. No, you're supposed to cut him down. You're supposed to you're missing the bit. You got to cut him down. It's not just rumors. We have to make him into a bad person for no reason. We are in a wonderful, wonderful, what's wrong with the crate? It was just a thing we were doing yesterday. Blurg. We were starting some unfounded rumors about Daniel Craig and how he's a racist pedophile. It's terrible. Terrible. Daniel Craig is Handsome Jack's godfather. There's a good one. That one I approve of, Batman. There you go. Yeah, we're just doing a bit. Ooh, all right. How about that? That's nice. We could go settle a city on oil to get it. That would start accumulating it much more quickly than our initial path here. So that's interesting. Yeah, we're in an amazing heyday for video games. Amazing heyday. Two envoys. Really. Meh. Daniel Craig loves Frozen. And TV, true enough, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of incredible. I have another confession for you. As I have not played any of the Red Dead Redemptions, I have also never played Tomb Raider. Any of them. Ever. Oops. We're in monumentality still, right? So I should get a couple of those last builders that we want. And I think I'm going to buy one up here. This city could desperately use one. I know I'm not getting the extra charges. We're obviously very inefficient yesterday with some builder stuff, but that's okay. I'm going to do it this way. We do actually have this policy, and now I can get rid of it. So I think we'll have enough. Sorry, I just never did. I had a random burning question while you were gone that the internet webs couldn't answer. Do Norway's stave churches get adjacency from rainforest or just woods? It's just woods. It's just woods. So, Holy Sites get an additional standard adjacency bonus from woods. So, no problem, man. Happy to answer questions, always. Hey, Irish Raider, how are you? Tomb Raider is one of those adventure games with a stronger emphasis on puzzles. Yeah, and it did appeal to me. Like, I mean, it like when it came out, I kind of was like, oh, is this Zelda-esque? But I just feel like, again, I've always been a PC gamer. So like when it came to like games that were on systems, I just didn't get a lot of exposure to it. I'd have to go to a friend's house or whatever. Oh, yours is almost done. I'm not going to keep the policy in just for two builder charges. I think I'll buy one more here. Oh, you're building one as well. I'm just gonna let that finish. I'm gonna be done with builders. I want to save our monies. So again, I know I get a couple more builders here without them, but it's fine. We have a continent split to speak of, but not a lot of advantage on it yet. What else could we run? How's our happiness? We're happy. The tooth extraction did not go well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The last 3 Tomb Raiders that all came to PC. Okay. You know, there's a thing though too is in that like you're limited. You're limited on the time and there's so like because we're in a heyday, there's so many great games to play. Ooh, you even have Oligarchic Legacy. That's good. It's good for what we're doing actually. And like I know it's not like a shooter, but I'm not like a big shooter fan, even though I know like. Again, it's more of a puzzle game. There are guns. I know that. Fascism or democracy? IRL? Pick democracy. In the game, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're hitting yet. This is okay. Been playing Pitfall on your Windows 98. That's awesome. Oh man. Yeah, shooters have to have a real specific appeal for me or have graphics that are like not realistic. As someone who's been shot at IRL, like not a big fan of like the Call of Duties and things like that. Like I can play them. It's not like it's not like I can't. It's just like All right, that's that turn. Now we go into our next era, which is good. Get a mine. Yeah. I've talked about it on stream a few times, Snack Boy. But I went to Northern Illinois University while there was a shooting that happened. And I was there. Crawled out on my hands and knees. It was great. What a fun day. Is this good? We want this. She's been giving us decent money for trade, so we can do that. Does she want anything more? Are you interested in more? Nope. Okay, so just this. How about some turtles? Do you like turtles? Yes. That'll work. Yeah, Craig's actually Krampus. Yeah, I don't mean to make that awkward for people. It's just true. So I'm sorry. All right, so next golden age here, probably taking coinage for even more money. Like we might buy some planes. I'm not sure how we're making all of our planes. More writing is okay. Excited to get this. Yeah, it's just coinage. Cool. Cool. Sure, it's getting a little late to get these campuses, which is kind of sad. Especially considering this is a +6, but that's all right. We'll get it. Dropping frames on your connection? I don't have any drop frames. Knock on all of the wood. My internet has been relatively good since they finished whatever the heck they were doing last Friday or Thursday or whenever it was. So internet only dropped out one time over the weekend, so I'm hopeful that like the crazy wonkiness that we've been experiencing goes away. Smooth as silk. Every time I say smooth, I want to find that stupid bit that we talked about like 2 weeks ago from what's his butt? What's his butt? The funny guy. Quebec City, what do you want here? I guess we could just get the buildings. There's not much else I can produce. Get like another builder, but whatever. That was Comcast probably upgrading to 21st century check. Could be, Zombie. Could have been. I don't know. I've gotten a couple like since I moved here, I've gotten a couple things like, hey, we increased your speeds, and I'm like, well, just make it consistent. But it could have been. You get a spy. Spy's okay. Start getting units. Probably get some siege units, but I'm really looking forward to playing with planes. Why coinage over Steam? We have lots of science. It's because we're like hitting our point of not that we don't need science. I guess I don't know. It was a toss up for me. I think you could make an argument for the other one, whatever it's called. Now that my brain is dying because I can't think of the stupid comedian that I'm trying to think of. But I think I like the gold. We have 11 trade routes. I also like that you can't get them pillaged, especially when we're about to go to war. So again, I think you could argue for it. I'd be all right if you picked the other one. Do I want any engineers? I wouldn't mind this engineer. Captain Feeder. Welcome on back. Almost 2 freaking years, dude. What the heck?
We going for 2 years, lads.
I love it. Thank you so very much, my friend. Welcome on back. Thank you for the ongoing support. That is incredible. It is. Yeah. I don't want to get all sentimental, but it's awesome. Thank you very much. 2 turns until we can get another district here. So I'm just going to get walls. Time that out. And we don't have our alliance anymore, so we are just kind of looking for pure gold. We could war Canada first, I suppose.
Thus it is necessary.
Someone very astutely pointed out in YouTube comments that this should not have been in London, especially since I have other spots for it. On the off chance that you come up with a relic, but pretty unlikely. But it is good practice. Good practice. So shout out to that person. I could look up your name. I should look up your name. Give you credit. But I'm lazy. Okay. Sapsling, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Only 5 pop for Vancouver, so chopping out this stuff makes some sense. Giving them population. The thing about warring with planes and stuff, we're gonna have to focus on some loyalty if we're gonna hold these dang cities. Look at our gold per turn. It's so nice. University gone. That's fine. Cool. This is the next one. Nope. So, let's find oil. No oil? There's oil. Hey, Fubu!
Hey man, I lurk mostly but have always enjoyed your stream. Keep doing what you do, because you're a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you. That is so nice of you to say. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And welcome on back for 16 months with the tier 2. Fubu. You're the best, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate the lurkers. Appreciate anybody. And I don't know. I'm trying to think like creatively. I want to do more stuff. And it goes beyond like YouTube and Civ and stuff. Like I want to make more things. And so I've been really racking my brain about that. So hopefully that fun to watch thing can manifest in many ways in the coming years. Like I really want to do a podcast. I'm pretty okay at talking. I'd love to do a podcast. I just don't know what it's about. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not seeing a ton of oil. There's, like I said, we could like come settle the city and just get that oil going. Like they'd have 5-ish workable tiles. We could come settle this, although it's a little awkward. Ooh, there's one we could settle. It's truly not a terrible idea. No loyalty problems here either, and it would give us a something into here. I don't mind that. Just purchase a podcast setup, a couple mics and mixer. What do you want a podcast about, Unsung? Civ history podcast? That's a cool idea. I like the idea of getting some cities down here, actually. The yoga mechanic. I have to consistently do yoga before I have like, and that's the weird thing too. And there's like this weird thing about the internet. Like we were joking yesterday about how like, oh, you could. Are you stupid? He's stupid. About how you can like joke, you could like I was joking about like, oh, you could say you have to trust me, I'm talking to a microphone on the internet, and like I don't know, I'm the type of person that's a perfectionist, and so that doesn't truck with me. There are a lot of people that are willing to just blab out about whatever, but I would want some form of expertise if I were gonna talk into a microphone about things. So I don't know. Appliance repair podcast, Tales from the Appliance. I was actually thinking something short story-ish, because people seem to like my voice, Everlark, and so maybe, and I think I'm an okay writer. Time will tell. Or at least I used to be an okay writer, and I think I might want to like even like little D&D adventures or like little fantasy like snippets, little vignettes maybe. Something like that would be fun. Daniel Craig is totally willing to blab about whatever irresponsibly. Yes. Oh, I love that, Unsung. That sounds awesome. Ranting about Comcast. I can rant quite well. And rant with the best of them. Naughty Harry Potter fan fiction. Fun. That's awesome, Unsung. When you guys get that up and running, you'll share it with us, won't you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go settle that oil. There's another one up here. Could settle this. Could settle both. I don't mind this. You can get an aqueduct, and this is kind of fine. Maybe-ish. It has a lot of dead tile. It's actually not great. But again, it gets us the oil, and that's kind of all we need. So settlers are 1,400. I could easily buy 2 of these. I'm doing it. And I don't really care that we're losing the population there. This I would care about, though. And I don't want to take population away from a pop 16 city. So actually the place we want to get our settler up here might be Vancouver. Manchester doesn't have any jungle chops to get it back up. Could just grab it from Magnus. Fine. You have the promotion. Yeah, he does. Let's do that. Okay. Seems good. Go settle that oil. No, I can't be friends with you. Potatoes gone. I thought about starting that at one point. Yeah, and we could take Lisbon, but again, I still really like their bonuses for us. We have so many harbors. We would give up a whole lot of gold to get that. And I just think that we have oil elsewhere. So these aerodromes do have buildings that get better when powered, so our ability as England will kick in, which is quite cool. Okay, so starting our next district. I didn't know you could I was like, I didn't know you could Royal Navy Dockyard Crater Lake. You can't. I don't know what I want here. Don't really need the campus. Maybe I don't even want a district. Oh, they could get a commercial hub, actually. Just so I have some place where I can like run projects and grab one if I want to. That's okay. And not great. Not great, but it's okay. All right, let's go settle this. Gonna gain sources and hopefully just steal some money. He's not rich or anything. We could actually gain sources and take the combat advantage. That would be fine as well. Cool. Seems okay. Gold. Just want gold. Get that plantation online. This one online. I really like plantations. Big fan. What's up, Great Oz? How you doing? Do you get the oil if you settle on it? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm going to save these chops for this city, probably. Get them an aqueduct, maybe. Or just lumber mill them. Because there's not a ton of production. Maybe I'll just lumber mill them.
It is necessary for the one who founds her.
Okay. Have we decided a victory condition yet? Yeah, late game dom. We're doing domination. I don't know what we're doing with this faith, but like, whatever. It's probably fine. So you have a harbor and nothing else. I kind of want aerodromes everywhere, don't I? So like this might be decent. Oh man, we're gonna have so many of these. I'm ready. Ready for it. It'll also give them some production, which they kind of desperately need. So they have their campus and their dockyard. Just get that, I guess. Hi, Thalia. Plans to build encampments for military engineers. Definitely plans for encampments once we're over here. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about military engineers. We should be able to move around our planes well enough. I'm not sure. This late game domination stuff is sort of unfamiliar to me, which is kind of why it's fun. Because I just tends to not be an optimal play path to get there. And I try to play optimally. I know I don't always succeed at that, but you kind of have to go out of your way for this, and that's okay with me. So we're going to have some fun with it. It's not even workable. That one is. Yeah, it's not a bad tile. Not bad with the lumber mills. Who's fighting? Oh, Matthias and Christina. Interesting. Antiquity sites. Whatever. We need to get... Actually, we don't have that many more. We have that one to improve. Whatever. Whatevs. Okie dokie. 4 envoys. Don't really care about candy. I think we do that. I don't think I skipped that guy's turn. Okay, this spy. We'll just try to level up our spies and see what we can do with them later. There's a policy switch there. Did I need it? No. No, we're pretty happy where we're at. There are military policies for airplanes. They're pretty late, though. Here's our Taj. That's actually quite good. We've got a lot of aero score coming our way in the form of, like, maxing out an encampment, maxing out an airstrip, getting aluminum units, getting airplanes. So this will help us hopefully stay together with golden ages. Just for loyalty, mostly. Everyone likes me, but knows my friend. I know. It's because I'm not friending them. Because we're going to go kill them. Let's try to get some exploration done. Yeah, hey, Marco. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was my settler. Damn it. All right, barbarians, I'm coming for you. Son of a gun. All right, we do have aluminum. Aluminum here. So we're already accumulating it. That's pretty good. Settlers should have been clothed. I know. Those naked settlers. Barbs are a real menace. Real menace. All right, we need more aluminum than just one source, though. There's one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that we can make happen. Lisbon actually has aluminum. Petra City would have had some. There's some as well. Man, this is just a strategic island. The fancy third by your name is cheerleader. You're a cheerleader. So that's it. We just have the one source. Nothing else even grabbable, huh? Lame. All right. I may want to get the biplanes, except I need to settle the oil first before I can. We're gonna need a lot more aluminum. I might have to settle these guys just for aluminum. Grumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. At least we have the one, I guess. Can't do it, buddy. I was gonna say it should be four per turn since we do have the suzerain for Lisbon. Well, maybe we could actually grab some more from a city state as well. I guess I'm not really seeing that option though. This is industrial and modern era naval units. Nice, nice. Oil's more important than aluminum for late game dom. I mean, if you're focusing on planes, you need the aluminum. If you're getting tanks, then yeah, I totally agree. Tanks and infantry and stuff. But our focus is going to be on airplanes. Always get an itch to play Civ 6 when you watch the stream. I know. That is a Twitch syndrome that I suffer from as well. Anytime I watch somebody do something, it happened a lot actually with Civ. Like I'll creep in on Foibles or Tomb Raider, you know, just random people playing Civ that I know of, and then I'll be like, dang it, I really want to play. Happens all the time. Yeah, this city gets raised. It's another city that gets raised. I mean, I'm going to take these envoys. Let me look at this island again. So if I'm actually settling this, which we pretty much have to, because oil wells are so freaking far away. How do I get this? I have to settle this or this. It's probably okay. Victory's my least favorite to play. I don't know. That's a weird question because I wouldn't ever want any of them to go away, right? Like I like having the variety and things like that. Score is not a real victory type. Let's be honest. So I don't know. I really don't know. Just about Darkest Dungeon because you saw the Yogg streaming and fell in love with the art style. Isn't it so good, Neil? Like I'm totally with you, man. Like Darkest Dungeon is a fantastic game. And I think they're working on the second one. But yeah, I love the style of that game. I love the art style of that game. I love the voice acting in that game. It's just so good. It's good all around. think I want them to have a trade route more than the aerodrome. It's okay. A devastating blow. Have you seen the little have you seen the there's like an infographic with Darkest Dungeon, and it kind of like it's like mind over matter, because like they have all these awesome sayings that they repeat over and over. But there's a pretty good one. Crimson Court's so creepy, right? It really is. I've seen that. I've seen it where people have sub notifications from that guy. I want to say it's like a thing. Like, I don't know if you buy them or if you can just go get them. But yeah, I've seen that as well. Hey, this ain't Basil's.
It's the Industrial Revolution and the growth.
Let's take a look at policies here. Like this, but we're not ready yet. How is PAX? That's awesome. When's the invasion of Canada? Soon? Soonish. We're 4 turns from our airplanes. We have some aluminum, but remember that with planes, you need aluminum per turn, which is kind of brutal. I wonder if that's not too stiff of a penalty. But yeah, we can only get 4 planes right now, which means I really do need to go get these other 2 sources. I may go settle this. I think those decisions I will make in between videos here, and we'll figure out what we're doing in the next one. So if you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it very much. And don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us. Join our awesome chat, our awesome community, people that are good to each other, and fun conversations and things like that. Hope to see you there.